Hey folks, I'm here with Ken Watkins, president of the IBO. Ken, can you give us some insight what's coming up this year for the IBO, what we can look for?
Well, it's pretty exciting. We've changed a couple events this year. We're going to be moving the finals for the National Triple Crown. We had a long time stay down at Watkins College in Nelsonville, Ohio, and after 26 years, we're going to be moving that event. We're looking forward to our long-term stay up at the Cardinal Shooting Center in Marengo, Ohio, which is just north of us, about 20 miles in Columbus, where we're at in Columbus. Should be a good place for a shoot. It's pretty exciting for us, the potential of a relationship with the Cardinal. We'll be working with the U.S. Sportsman's Alliance to help put the shoot on. They're going to be providing a lot of the volunteers, a lot of the manpower to help make the shoot happen. We're also moving our World Championship this year, Sean.
Really?
Yeah, we do that every 3, 4, 5 years, and this was the year. We've loved it in Ellicottville. They treated us so good. It was a wonderful venue. But folks need a change of scenery sometimes, and we're moving the World to Seven Springs this year, down in Pennsylvania, just east of Pittsburgh, about 45 miles. It's a beautiful resort. It's going to be a lot of fun. They've got some great things planned for the shooters.
Good deal. First of all, I can't believe you're moving to Nelsonville because that's only 45 minutes from my house. What do you see in this upcoming year politically? Like for the bow hunters, what can we expect?
Well, it's been kind of quiet for a while on the national level. There's been some small issues. There's certainly always urban issues. Whitetail herds are growing in many areas, and the population growth is becoming a problem for a lot of the local communities. We work with many different areas, helping them to understand how they can utilize bow hunting to control local whitetail populations.
Right.
The state levels, it's pretty quiet right now. Of course, the anti-hunters have not gone away.
Nope.
They're growing, they're amassing more dollars. And on the national level, everyone's got an opinion politically. Right. Whether you like our present administration or you'd like to see a change, this is probably the most important election that will affect the future of conservation, hunting, fishing, and certainly bow hunting in our lifetimes. It's a big deal. People need to understand the positions of the candidates. They need to understand what they see for the future of conservation and certainly for bow hunting. It's important. This one is, I don't know, if things don't go the way we hope over the next year, 4, 5, 6 years down the road, we could all be having big problems. In the past, hunters and fishermen have paid to support wildlife in the United States. That's why we have viable populations. That's why we're looking for urban control programs. If that changes, we don't know what the future is.
Now,
it's sketchy.
You being an Ohio guy like me, how do you feel on the out-of-state hunters coming in? Not in a bad way in any way, shape, or form?
Well, Sean, I don't see non-resident hunters as any kind of a problem coming into the state of Ohio because, as we both know, they don't have any whitetail deer left in Ohio. There's none left. They're all gone. There are none. And certainly nothing with any horns. The last deer with horns was taken on October 10th this year, and I'm very sad to report that, but there are no more deer in Ohio. So I think Illinois is doing very well. Kansas is a good idea.
Iowa's a great place to hunt.
In reality, non-resident hunting supports a good section of the dollars that are available for natural resource people, for game and fish people. It's always going to be controversial amongst our own range.
Right.
The issue that I see that is potentially the biggest problem for all of us, whether you're a bow hunter or whether you're a duck hunter, is leasing.
Right.
At the point that the average guy can't afford to have a place that he can call home during hunting season, what's he going to do? He can't pass his passion, his heritage on to his children. He doesn't have a place to go. That's the issue that I see becoming bigger and bigger in the near future, regardless of what happens in this next election. And it's something that we all need to look at. We need to look at balancing the revenue for the farmers, for the ranchers. How do they gain some revenue from their property? How do they keep their wildlife populations in reasonable check for their crops? And certainly to balance the desire for someone from North Carolina to chase one of those huge Illinois whitetails.
That's right. Or Iowa.
Or Iowa. Kansas is great, I've heard.
Well, good deal, sir. I appreciate your time.
Sean, it was nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you very much.